Happy Memorial Day, everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene. I'm outside again, and I wanted to make a correction for apparently one of my viewers got things a little confused. So let me just explain. I said that Sunday's video is the first one done on the porch. I should have added for this year. Yeah, that would be probably been better if I said that, but I didn't. Oops. So yes, this is the second video from the porch for this year, and I wanted to just say Happy Memorial Day to everybody. And right now it's overcast out here. It's humid. It's gonna rain in the morning. It will dry up in the afternoon. Yeah, my eyes are doing okay. Yeah, about the same as usual. Can't see all the detail in the green on my right eye, but I can see the general branches and stuff. Of course, my left eye is perfect, but you know that anyway. A couple of amendments and corrections. I said that I was going to buy a year's worth of cancer eye drops. And I made a mistake when I estimated the total to buy a year's worth. I can buy 3 boxes, that's 3 months, for $106. To buy half year based on that price would be $212. To buy a whole year on that would cost $224. That's a lot of money for eye drops for a year. However, if you have the money, I guess you could do it. You could do it, but would it work? I don't know. Okay. And of course, today is a humid day. It's like I said, so some things may not work out as well as I'd like. But today I'm going to be going to the Memorial Day celebration at Wynwood Residential Services. And of course, I'll be back here later on this afternoon. I turned the air conditioner off because my electric bill gets pretty high when the air conditioning is running, and so I'm out here instead of sitting in the studio and running those big 300-watt incandescent light bulbs. I sent a message to Donald Trump's campaign talking about energy independence, and I said to him, in order to encourage possible American jobs, are you going to get rid of the light bulb ban that lately has been more pro-China than pro-U.S., that has cut into the American companies who still desire to make incandescent light bulbs the right to do so? And, you know what, I want to wait for the answer on that one, because I want to see what it's going to say. Because like I've explained to Donald Trump's campaign many times over, is I want a job. I need a job. I'm serious. I need a job. This is ridiculous. The amount of money that we spend on doing nothing. I mean, because I'm on Social Security disability. I mentioned this many times. I want to work. I really do. And I'm going to find a way to make it happen. This YouTube channel is a stepping stone for me to get myself out there and establish myself in the community media, and to show them that just because that person is legally blind does not mean that they can't do the job around them. They can, and they should, and they will, and they are going to. That's what makes a successful person. Is the person that says, I am going to do it, or I will at least give it a good try. And if you fail, that's okay. Just, brush yourself off and re-examine why you fail, and maybe you'll succeed next time. Even if it takes multiple times, it's okay. Now, talking about things that I think are stupid. Listen to this one. This is a story. I read this from Fox News. And I also read the same thing from Russian television. And if this story happened in the United States, the DCF would be after this family like houseflies on hot horseshit. Okay, here's what happened. Apparently, these family left their 7-year-old son behind on purpose as a punishment. And then, when the father decided it was time to actually go back to where they left him, he was hoping he was still going to be there. Only to find out that the young man was not. Well, excuse me, but if you are my father and you left me somewhere, I guess I wouldn't be staying around waiting for you either. That's not the way it works, okay? Common sense says is that you're going to be, of course, upset, but you also, and we don't know how much this man understood about survivalism, but the first thing you would do is take note what you got around you. What, where are you? What do you got around you? 7-year-old Japanese boy. We don't know anything about his background or his family's background. But apparently, I guess in Japan, the family may not be facing charges. As I said, DCF here in the United States would be after this family like flies on horse shit. You would never, ever be able to get away with that in this country. Nope. Unfortunately enough. DCF arrested a father when he was escorting his 11-year-old driving an electric golf cart. See, we went from the country of being responsible for our own actions to a country that's a nanny state. I'm not saying that the father in Japan did the right thing. And I'm not saying that the father that let his 11-year-old drive a golf cart did anything wrong either. The difference was, obviously, is one father stayed with his son, and the other one took off, claiming it was punishment for throwing rocks. Figure that one out. Brothers and sisters, I'm just telling you we live in a really wacky world when we hear things like that. We also have many hooligans that are destroying veterans' memorials. I bring that up because this is Memorial Day. What do you got against the veterans in this country? Are you mad that you couldn't meet the requirements to join the military? I tried to join the Navy for the hell of it. I didn't make it. But you know what? It doesn't make it any right for you to put down people. I'm saying you have no right for hooliganism or vandalism to destroy a tribute to the men and women of the armed forces that have went ahead and protected you and have given you the freedom of American citizens who protected you in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, Gulf War, and other events. Many women and children of those veterans that had to see many days when they didn't know when mom and dad was coming home. The struggles that these men and women had to make without the main partner being there. So you hooligans are absolutely positively deplorable. I think you owe America an apology for destroying veterans' memorials. If you don't like the veterans, then maybe you need to relook at what they did for you. If it wasn't for you, if it wasn't for them, we could have easily fallen into enemy hands by now and been some other country. They fought for American rights and our way of life. And this Memorial Day, I am proud to say that I am for the veterans of the United States of all events, my support to you guys, because you guys did protect and serve. My support also goes out to the men in blue, the honest, hardworking men of the law enforcement and police department. You guys have done a good job. Yeah, you got some baddies in your midst, but you know what? For the most part, the men who serve, both as military and our police, deserve a day of respect. Now, I don't quite understand exactly why we consider summer to start on Memorial Day and end on Veterans Day. I don't quite get that, and I was born in this country. I'd like to add to that day, because the fact is, both groups have veterans. The police and law enforcement. Many of you have lost many officers, and violence, and crime. Instead of adding a whole additional holiday for you guys, how about we put you on to the same holidays of respect of Memorial Day and Veterans Day for protecting and serving. As far as the dishonest police, well, you know what I think of you. But for the good police, you know what I think of you. Think about that. Now, as you can see, my hair looks kind of gray today. It's because it's gray outside, and I should explain this. My hair is just like, picks up the same color of everything around it. It's gray outside, so my hair is gray. When the sun is shining bright and clean, my hair is white. Right now, my hair looks like dirty snow. Sorry. That's just because the sky outside is overcast and dark and bleak. And it's humid. And so my hair is flat. Can't help that. But anyway, I'm going to be going to be out for a few hours, and I'm going to be back in a few hours. And in the next few days, we're going to take care of a few important events. One of them is going to be more food. Dory said she's coming on Thursday, and so we will probably be doing a video out here on the porch. It's going to be cooler. And so we should have less trouble doing a video outside. And I must tell you that I'm extremely honored to have all of you watching these videos. And I hope that you'll continue to do so. Because I appreciate all of your comments and kudos. And even if I don't get to them right away, I will, okay? It turns out the funny thing is that some reason I have to approve everybody's comments. Even originally said that anybody can comment. Now apparently somehow I got set up for subject to approval, which I don't know why. So, if you don't think I saw your comment, I probably saw your comment, but the sad truth is, with the way the system is set up, it's really confusing as heck to reply to it. Unless you can figure out how to turn that subject for approval thing off on YouTube. But until that time, I want to just thank you for watching this. And I want you to have a happy and safe Memorial Day. And I want you to think of all the things I've said. And if you're one of the hooligans that destroyed all the memorials out there, then you should think about why you're doing it. If you're doing it because someone told you to do it, doesn't make it right. But honesty would always be a good start. For now, I want to thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye, everybody.